Hello guys, we are packing and we just want to say goodbye to South Africa. So we are busy packing our bags. We're gonna miss a lot of things. How do you feel, baby, about going home?
Yo, I can't wait to be in the streets, bro. Yo.
The streets are always busy in Zimbabwe, so you must
Yeah,
expect
but
that.
it's always nice to be home, bro.
Home is good. Home is
I
good.
can't wait. Tichinjika maputi
Yo.
nemandiri. Guys, enjoy.
So, baby, tell our viewers the things we can take with us. The things we can manage to take home, it's just everything's scattered here. So for the clothes, we're only gonna take the special clothes because the buses are so expensive. We used to pay. Oh, sorry, I'll break your back. So we used to pay 1.8.
What do you say?
We used to pay 1.8 to go home, but now we are paying 2.5 to go home.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to go with your clothes, your bags. Like for us, we wanted to take our fridge, microwave, washing machine,
Everything.
we
wanted to take everything.
But hey, we don't have money. That's the thing.
When you go home without money.
So we are going to Zimbabwe, but we cannot take most of our stuff with.
We'll make a plan when you get there.
The fridges, the washing machine, everything, the TV, we can't take it with because we don't have money to transport those things. So it's a bit of a setback because we can't sell it. We couldn't sell it. So like we can't sell it now. We couldn't sell it. That's the thing. No one wants to buy the stuff now.
Yeah, because everyone is going home and everyone is saving money right now not to buy anything.
So hey, it's a tough situation, baby. It's a tough situation.
Yes, for now, even if those what do you call them? Those people that sell things 20 rand. What? I don't even buy. I would rather save my 20 rand than to buy anything. Because it's not easy to go home just like this. We don't have money. We are just going because we can't stay in the situation like this.
But let's be positive and actually tell the people what South Africa taught us. What have you learned, my love, since we came to South Africa?
I just learned to stay at my country. Not
No, the things that actually benefited in terms of knowledge.
Yeah, we learn. We actually.
The thing that we can actually say, okay, of course I'm going home, but I've learned A, B, C, D, so that if I go home, maybe I will implement one or two things.
Especially businesses. Guys, I'm telling you. Trust me, the moment that I get home, I'm gonna start preparing to open my own business. I'm telling you, you're gonna come to buy some stuff there. It's either it's a bakery, it's a coffee shop, or it's a clothing shop, whatever. I will just make it easier for us,
But the business environment in Zimbabwe is different. But the good thing in Zimbabwe, if you just do something and you make sure you do the right thing, people will always come to support you.
Sometimes, when you're doing business, you don't have to be someone who is tough, or someone who is I don't know what I can say, but you have to be friendly with people. You have to be open also.
Okay, so what was your first job? Okay, before she told me her first job, my first job, I was a cleaner when I came to South Africa. Wow. No, when I came to South Africa in 2017, I was a Dhaka boy. So okay, let me share with you this story. I was a Dhaka boy. I was working for a certain Zimbabwean man. So he had a contract to build a house. So I was a Dhaka boy for him. So we just met here and we became friends. And I began to trust him, to actually trust him with my money, because it happened that when we got a contract, I worked with him because I wanted to go back home. So I told him that, no, don't pay me for the next 3 months. You can give me the money when we are done. So we were expecting to finish the house in 3 months. So I told him, no, you can give me when the job is done, which is 3 months. So he agreed. I was working with him. Oh, you're making nice.
Okay.
I was working with him. Sometimes we would work overtime, and then by the end of 3 months, I went to ask for my money. He said the owner of the contract, the owner didn't give him any money.
One of the house.
Yeah, the house that we're building. The owner of the house that we're building didn't give him any money. So I said, okay. He said, it's fine. Let me talk to him. I will give you money by the end of the week. So the week passed. Then I was like, is there something wrong? Because you promised to give me money by the end of the week. What is happening now? I said, it's fine. So I said, okay, let me go. I decided to go behind his back to the owner of the house to ask whether he is not giving him, he doesn't want to give us our money, or what's happening. I just wanted to be sure. So when I got there, the owner told me, no, I gave him all the money.
Yeah.
And also, I was, I don't know why I trusted him, because he was one of our own. I never thought that he would do such a thing to me, because the owner of the house offered to pay me separately. And he told me that, no, if you agree for this guy to pay you separately, he's going to pay you less money than what I'm going to pay you. So I said,
of which I think that the boss was going to pay you only like a lot of money than the man that he was going
even
to
if it was less than the one that he was going to pay me, at least I was going to get that money.
Yeah.
But look what happened. I didn't get that money. So that was my first job, and it was
tough.
very bad, because it was my first time here. I could not fight with him. I just let it pass,
Crossing the border to
It taught me a lesson not to trust
anyone. Yeah.
Anyone. The only person I trust is God. And
so you don't trust me?
You have got your own.
You don't trust me.
I do, but you have got your own percentage, because you are a human being. There's always a chance that you might disappoint.
So how many percent?
40.
Why 40?
the 60 is it's for me. I keep the 60. I give you the.
Why can't you give me the 70, then you get the 30?
You are a human being, my love.
Yeah, I know, but you have to choose.
Unless you become an angel, I will give you 99%.
I'm an angel.
Here on earth, yeah. Okay, what was your first job?
My first job here in South Africa. I was working in the shop, like a China shop. Hey guys, I worked there for how long?
It's 2 years. Oh yeah.
2.5 years.
It was a year, because you were pregnant.
I was pregnant there. Then I gave birth. Then I went back there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember now, boss. You went till your 8th month, right?
Yeah, it was 8 months, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then that's when they said, you must stop working now. I started working there when I was pregnant. They
actually stopped there. She didn't want to stop.
Yeah. I started working there when I was 4 months pregnant. Yeah. Then I stopped working there maybe 2 years. I worked there 2.5 years, yeah. So when I was pregnant, they just stopped me when I was 8 months, 2 weeks. Yeah. They just said you have to stop now. But I didn't want to stop that time. I was feeling like I have to go to work. Whenever I go to work, I was running in the road. And then there is this other garage. There was people that were working there by that time. They were saying, "Hey, don't run! You're gonna kill the baby. You're gonna kill the baby." But to me, it was normal.
I'm sure that's why you didn't struggle when you give birth.
Yeah, to me it was normal. I was just, by that time, my husband even told people to say, if you saw a running, just call me. Then he wanted to tell me, "Hey, why are you running? What? So there is this other guy. He saw me running in the road while I was going to work. Then he called my husband. Then he called me, "Why are you running? Why were you running when you were going to work?" And then I said, "I was not even running. I was walking." Then he was like, I saw you. So I didn't know that guy told him that he saw me running in the road. To tell the truth, I loved running by that time. I was a running person.
So how was your experience?
So
how was it?
What?
Your job?
My job.
First job.
Yeah. Back to my job. It was, at first, it was nice because I was so excited that I'm going to work, But guess what amount that I was getting? I was getting 100 rand a day. But to me, it was normal because I was not expecting a lot also. Because it was my first time to be here. I didn't even
know the
value of that money. Even by that time, I didn't even have friends. He was the only friend that I had. Even the people that I know that will tell me, the man that you are getting is not even enough. You can't buy anything with that, But by that time, it was fine for me. Then later, it was fine for us.
Because, we were actually living in a...
Chochombeni.
How do you call it?
We call it a mukuku.
In a shack. Yeah. In a
shack, cabin.
Yeah, like a sort of a cabin, but it can also be called.
We call it mukuku.
Yeah. These are the houses that you normally find in South Africa. But
the ones that they built with the
zincs and everything. Just zincs, even the roof.
It's mukuku, guys.
The walls are also zincs. So that's where we were staying.
Yeah.
The funny part about our first apartment. Can we call it a apartment?
It's not our first Sherwood.
Yeah, because
that was not an apartment.
The door didn't cover the whole, space for the door, so you could actually see outside.
Things that are inside the even.
When there's wind, the dust.
Guys, we used to
couldn't
sleep.
handle the dust when it was wind. When it's raining, it was raining everywhere in the house. You put the bucket there so that the water does not fall on the ground. You also put it in different places.
And I think that time, the one that we stayed at first, that was our first one.
Yeah.
He had like a wall also, so that that wall people used to put like what do you call it? Even a stick.
Yeah. It was terrible.
And that same house, we had a problem of rats also. No,
you can talk.
We had a problem of rats. Guys. There is this other day that I bought did you why?
Why sheep?
Sheep intestines and
maguru. Do you call it maguru?
We call it maguru kunyika kwedu. In our country we call it maguru. Maguru ne matumbu. And
yes.
Yeah. So we bought maguru ne matumbu ne. Sorry guys, you can correct me, but it's Maguruni Machumbi.
Nah, but as long
We
as
call it-
they understand
Yeah,
what you're
we
trying
call
to
it
say.
Maguruni Machumbi. So that day I bought it. Then we washed them. We washed them and then I said, I'm just gonna boil them. Then I'll put them in the plastics, and then I'll ask my landlord to put it in the fridge for me because by that time we didn't have a fridge. So I bought all those maguru, and then I packed them in the papers, in the plastics, like what we used to do in Sim. You know, everyone that
You
is
portion.
we always portion the meat so that we can eat it in the fridge. Ne? So I did that. Then I said, now it's too late because it was around 9. I said, now it's too late. I can't just go there and knock the door. Let me just keep them here and then I will go tomorrow morning. And guess what, guys? Tomorrow morning I put those packets in a lunchbox. Then I closed the lunchbox. But in the morning I couldn't even find any packet of the maguru. Yo, guys, I was like, this is not close the lunchbox. What happened? When we buy eggs, it's the same story. I took 2, they took 2. I took 2, they took 2. You know, it was. At first I thought maybe there is someone who is coming during the night and take our food and go. Or until this other day, I was feeling like let me just do the thorough cleaning in this house. Then I lift up the bed. I was alone that day. I lift up the bed. Then that's when I saw those papers of the meat in the crates, the eggshells there. I was like, these reds, it's too much. No. Then back to my story. When I was working there in China shop, it was nice. Like I said, it was nice at first, and then even the money at first it was nice. Then that's when I met this other lady. She was working next door in the butcher. Then she asked me, how much are you getting paid? Yeah. Then I told her I'm getting 100 rand a day. Then she was like, 100 rand, are you serious? Did you just cross the border to come here and get 100 rand? I was like, do I have an option? No. I don't know anyone here that I can say, can you find a job for me? Then I told her, can you find a job for me, please? If you had someone who needs someone to help with anything, I can do it. Then she was like, okay, as Zimbabweans, so I just say, okay, you can't say no, but you just say okay so that that person can go. Then through working, I was working, it was nice because the person that I was working for, that China guy, he was also a nice person. He is a nice person though. And that time his wife is still in China. Eh?
Yeah.
Then when his wife came back also, she's also a nice person. I don't know to lie. Those people, they are very nice. We actually became family. When I gave birth, they even bought some new clothes for my child. Like expensive clothes, the things that I can't even buy. Then moving forward, I was working. Then I was like, now this man I can see now, because by that time we had a baby. Then we were like, now we can't afford to buy things. We can't afford to buy Pampers with this money. Let me tell my boss to increase my money. Then I asked my boss to increase the money. He just increased 10 rand. Guys, so that. Then he just increased to 10 rand, and then he was like, it's a lot of money that I'm giving you. What. And I was like, okay. I worked. I was like, what should I do? Should I ask him again to increase the money? Then I asked him. Then he had another 10 rand. Guys, it was actually tough, but so I ended up saying, now I have to ask him to increase money like after 3 months. Every 3 months I have to ask him, So I ended up working for 150. 140.
But maybe that's the discussion that we started having. So when I move on, so the working part, I think we are past that topic now. So I think we can go to was moving to South Africa worth it?
By that time it was.
I mean, if you now,
Uh,
what do you say? Was it worth it to come to South Africa?
I can say by the time that we came here, it was worth it. But for now, I can see that it wasn't. Why? Because yes, we gained a lot of experience and stuff, money-wise and stuff. But now here's the thing that we're always running, guys. Whenever you're at work, you always look outside. If you see a car outside parking, a police car parking outside, you have to run, bro. You'll be like, guys, let's run. So you won't have peace of mind during the day. You only have peace of mind when you're at home. Even at home, you won't feel safe also. So it wasn't worth it to come here, but for some reason it was. For some reasons, because some of the people, they already built their houses while working here. Because the advantage of here, you can go to work maybe almost every day.
Yeah.
But to Zim, you can't go to work almost every day like here. That's the.
But in Zim, the problem is just everyone is a hustler. So there's a problem when everyone is a hustler, because
who's gonna buy your stuff?
You see, and everyone is a conman. If you wanna sell your stuff, they make sure that they pay as less as they can. You see, so for me, I think coming to South Africa was worth it, because I got exposure, in terms of business. There's a certain way that you can run a business and become successful. Unlike someone who's in Zimbabwe, who never went out of Zimbabwe. I've noticed that when we visited a certain restaurant in Zikweru, the service was very poor. You understand?
I think I'm just gonna go there and learn and teach them how to.
So if you are someone who came and prioritized learning, I'm pretty sure that with the experience that we have acquired here, we can go home and implement those ideas. As for me, I did not have any skill when I came to South Africa, but I can simply say now coming to South Africa was worth it, because at the moment I can do painting, which is something that I actually think if I was in Zimbabwe, I was never going to learn how to do painting. I can do tiling, which is something that I believe that if I was in Zimbabwe, never came to South Africa, I was never going to learn tiling. So I am a qualified chef, which is something that I'm really proud of. I've worked in the hospitality industry for quite some time. And I believe that, because I see Zimbabweans back home, they love fast foods. And I'm pretty sure if I am to have my own setup for a fast food restaurant, I'll be successful, because I know certain things that the locals back home do not know. You see, so for me, coming to South Africa was worth it. Not money, because I've actually not made a lot of money while I was here.
But you gained experience.
Huh?
You gained the experience.
Yeah, I gained experience, because the money part is a bit complex, because the money that I was earning and the money that my wife was earning, if we combined it together, to cover our weekly expenses, it was really, really hard. But we managed. We sold out. We are here. We are planning to go home. And I'm thinking we'll take you through every step by step until we get there. Because we started this channel so that we can also inspire someone. There are certain people that are afraid to go home. We are afraid. We don't want to appear to be strong, you know. We are strong, but scared. And the things that we're scared of, I think it's all the things that we can manage to handle, right? Yeah. And I believe that also as a man, and I've got a wife that is very supportive. I'm pretty sure that whatever that is going to come to us, we'll be able to handle it as a family. And that is very good, because when you have someone who supports you, everything will be easy. You don't want someone who will be attacking you, criticizing you, undermining your ideas when they should support you, you understand, or help you to make certain decisions in life. So as for me, I'm a different person, living a different life, because I've got a supportive wife. And yeah, I like the fact that even through this journey, it was not actually my idea to go home at first, because I was saying, no, let's work. But with the situation, she actually said it a long time before the match, before this chaos took place. But I was crashing the point. But it became so clear to me. It's just unfortunate that I had to learn life the other way. I should have listened. Now I am the one forcing her to go. Although she's determined to go, but I'm the one who's giving a lot of pressure to go home. And I think we will make it. We will definitely make it. We will share everything, every step of the way until we get there. Even when we are there, we'll share the things that we'll be doing. We won't share everything, but the things that we'll be able to share, we'll share with you. And if you have got ideas of the things that you think we should do when we get home, just write in the comment section. And yeah, once again, I thought I should say this. I don't want to forget. I will say this in every video, that we are a family, and I believe that we cannot say you should trust us, but I believe that we are capable people that you can send for errands, to check on your projects, on your parents, on your kids. If you bought land but you don't know what's on the ground, you can go and get info. If you want the drone footages, the photos, and any update that you need on the ground in Zimbabwe, we are there for you, and we don't ask for too much to do that. So that's an advantage. You are getting value for your money. And yeah, with this, we appreciate you guys for supporting us. We love you so much, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. We want people who watch the videos to the end, because I've noticed that most of the people that are watching these videos, they only watch for 3 minutes. 3 to 4 minutes. Can you imagine?
Guys, you have to watch the full video.
We might
that's
not
when
start...
that's when you're gonna learn also, if you are someone who is willing to learn things that what are some people going through, you know. Because people are different and we go through different things, you know. It might be we might be in the same lane with you, you know. Then you say, so it's actually nice to view the full video, and then you can even leave the comment also. You're welcome to. That's what we want. You have to leave the comment. You are welcome. We don't complain, you know.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Thank you so much. With these guys, we are